Hi, I'm Jonathan Wild. In this video, we are going to cover the types of data analytics. Now, data analytics is the process of analyzing data to discover important trends and insights, and is usually categorized based on the purpose of the analytics. When we are analyzing data to determine what has happened and what is currently happening in our business, this is called descriptive analytics. These analytics are great for reporting and usually involve taking data and turning it into an easy-to-read format. An example of descriptive analytics would be like last month's sales report. After using descriptive analytics to tell us what is happening in our business, we turn to diagnostic analytics to tell us why something is happening. Diagnostic analytics is used to drill down and figure out the root causes of an event. For example, a company would use diagnostic analytics to determine why returns were significantly higher at one of its locations. Next, we look to the future using predictive analytics. With predictive analytics, we try to determine what is likely to happen next. We use past data and statistical models to try to forecast future outcomes. An example of predictive analytics would be next quarter's sales forecast. After using predictive analytics to try and determine what will happen next, we use prescriptive analytics to help us determine what we should do next. Companies will use things like big data and algorithms to test the potential outcomes of different decisions. For example, a business can use prescriptive analytics to determine the best new store location to maximize sales. Now, looking back at our chart, we usually think of descriptive analytics and diagnostic analytics as focusing on what has already happened. Also, these types of analytics tend to be less complex and somewhat less valuable to a business. Predictive and prescriptive analytics focus more on the future. Also, these types of analytics usually are very valuable to a business, but typically involve much more complexity. Now, for those companies that want to go to the next level and really be on the cutting edge, they are investing in something called cognitive analytics, which includes technologies like artificial intelligence, deep learning models, and machine learning. An example would be a business using cognitive analytics to analyze thousands of call center conversation logs to identify patterns and make decisions.